Hi, good morning, everybody. It is Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama, and I am so excited to talk to you about a new line of shoes that we've been having made in Italy and shipped into us, and some special makeups that we're gonna do. So we're really excited. This is something we've never done before, so we are so excited. We've had the shoes in store for, oh my gosh, 3 months?
Yeah.
3 or 4 months. Everybody that tries them on loves them. So let's start there. They're super comfortable. I have mine on today. Dun, 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 with my dress. I wear them with dresses. I wear them with jeans. I wear them with crop pants. They kind of just go with everything. Super comfortable. The uppers, they're all staccato construction, and we'll go over what that means in just a little bit. So this is our Made in Italy collection, and this is the first time that we're offering for them a pre-order. So that means we're going to show you, they have like a catalog pictures of everything that they can make. So different leathers, different materials, different constructions, and then you get to go through and choose what you want made up for you for spring. So we are so excited to be able to offer this. It's a way for you to be able to have something custom made. We've done this one other time with a different brand with Soft Waves out of Portugal. So we're really, really excited to offer this for our Made in Italy brand. So we're working with directly with the factory. That's why we call them our Made in Italy brand. There isn't really a brand. We are just working directly with the factory to have these shoes custom made for you. They've made shoes forever. They've made them for some really big, well-known brands that are very high-end, that are like 500 and up. They've made shoes for, but we're just having them make them for us. So we're really excited to offer this for you. So if you want to get started, or if you have any questions, it's Inauguration Day. I know we all have. Some people are really excited. Some people are not really excited. I will say I usually don't watch SNL, but if you did you watch it?
I haven't yet, but it's on our
It was so good.
list to watch.
Could not be more different than Dave Chappelle. Let me start there. Like, I feel like we are probably as opposite as people get.
Yeah.
His opening monologue, in fact, it was like, do we even want to watch this? I'm not sure if, this is going to offend me or not. I don't usually get offended by comedians. I'm not one of those people, but just we are like very, very different people. His opening monologue, the way that he ended it was fantastic. So that's all I'm going to say about that. He addressed the inauguration from both sides. I was really impressed, and I turned to my husband after we watched it, and I was like, that was perfect. Like, that is exactly what this country needs. It's like a note of optimism and hope. So if you have mixed feelings about the inauguration, or if you're excited, whatever, go watch SNL, the Dave Chappelle opening. It was fantastic, and like laughed out loud to the point of almost tears several times. Not to say that it's not gonna be offensive, but the end of it is not offensive, and the end of it's wonderful. So, anyways, and happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. My 9-year-old walked up to me, she was like, "Mommy, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day." I was like, "Thank you, sweetie." I don't know if people usually greet each other that way, but I love that you're excited about it. And what wonderful things that he stood for. So talk about a great day to kind of put our differences aside on both fronts. So anyways, I hope y'all are having a great day. And then let's get started on our Made in Italy brand. So they make these shoes, and y'all, I just put like balm on my hands, and I don't want to get on the shoes. They make these. This is one of them that they're really well known for. Beautiful, super lightweight. They're made on what's called staccato construction. So it means they literally make a leather bag, for lack of a better word, and then they turn that bag inside out, and that becomes the inside of the shoe. They build the rest of the shoe around it. So really, really amazing craftsmanship. Anytime you hear staccato construction, that is the best of the best in the shoemaking world, worldwide. So that is how Chanel and Hermes and Christian Louboutin. Like, that's how all of them make those really high-end shoes, but then these are actually comfortable in addition to being just beautifully and so well made. So this is that staccato construction. It gives it a little bit of flexibility through the forefoot. It makes it where it just fits like a glove from step one. So really comfy. Everybody always says, okay, do you have a pair of socks for me to try these on with? And it's like, you kind of ruin it by putting on a pair of socks. Like, what makes them feel so good is just the way that it wraps and holds your foot. So if you have bumps or lumps or anything like that on your feet, it just kind of smooths around it and ends up fitting perfectly. They have a couple of different bottoms. So this is their lower bottom, and the other part is they're super lightweight. So if you're traveling, this is perfect to throw in your suitcase or to wear to the airport. Just really easy. Great little dressy sneaker option that's going to feel good but not weigh down your bag. So this is your lower one, and then this is the higher wedge. So see the difference here? So this is your high wedge and that's your low. So it really, this is going to give you a little more cushion. This is actually my favorite construction that they do. This is the bottom that I have on. Lifts you up off the ground a little bit more. So if you need a little more cushion, if your knee and your back are funny and a little bit of lift does you good, this is a really great one, but it's almost like a low wedge. So that's your pewter with the white tongue. We have the black and the woven, the cream with the woven, and that kind of, it's a cool little canvas looking lace. And then there's a black and gold option too. Okay, now we're gonna go over what you can pre-order. And I'm gonna turn off our lights so that it's not, there we go. Whew,
The
okay.
camera has lost you.
Oh. Hold on a second. Got mad. It's like, I don't know what we're doing right now. Okay, there we go. Is it fixed?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. So we're gonna go through, this is not the most efficient way to do this, but it's still reflecting funny. There we go. But so you can kind of see what they can make for you. So this one is really beautiful. This is a woven option. I'm trying to angle it so that it doesn't reflect well. No, we should do a screen over screen. I know people do that. We just not photo editing geniuses, but I will get better. But this has your woven. It's kind of a tonal raffia woven with the leather accent. So really pretty. If you have not worn our Made in Italy shoes before, I would recommend come in, try on the different soles that we have here, because they're all basically on those two soles, so we can see what feels good, what fits properly, and then we can kind of walk through in special order. If it is just too cold for you, which I totally get that, where it's like, I'm just not leaving the house today, Julie, I don't know what you're talking about, we can always walk you through it by phone, or if you have any questions, you can just shoot us a DM. So this is your woven raffia, really beautiful. This is one option. This is on that flat bottom. And then, wrong direction. There's a fun little rainbow option. So I love that for spring, just fun and funky. This is on your lower bottom as well. There's this snake one, and we will link all of these in the email. So if you're not on our email list, do join that, and we'll have some bigger pictures so that you can connect your own pictures as well, and do a little lookbook. So if you want the link to our lookbook, just send us a message and we're happy to send that out to you. So this is your brown and black snake. I'm obsessed with this one. This one is actually an open raffia. So it's almost like a sandal, like your breathability is going to be that of a sandal because of all of the holes in it, but then it covers your toes. So this is the perfect, I don't have time to get a pedicure shoe, that's still going to look very polished and very fun. It's also a great transition shoe. So not days like today where it's in the single digits, but in spring when it's not quite warm yet or not quite in summer yet where you're not ready for sandals, this is a really good option that's going to give you some openness that is still super cozy and more spring-like. I love this this is like glitter. So if you're like a fun, funky person that can do a little bit of bright and funky, the glitter is really fun. So that's your rainbow glitter. This is really pretty. This is a little thicker raffia weave. This is more like the first one, and it has the big grommets. I love this kind of cognac leather here. And the tongue is cognac as well. So this is going to be your mostly brown, but give you a little bit of black. Silver. So our silver is this with the regular lace, the regular grommet eyelets, and then the white toe. This is silver. This is silver all over. I'm trying to angle so the lights are not hitting funny. This is silver all over with the bigger eyelets. Still that thick sole. So this is, personally, this is my favorite collection. I'm going to be ordering some because I love it. It's just a matter of which color. So we have the silver. The gold is really beautiful. The blue, how cute would that be with some navy or some jeans? That's more of like a copper, so a little darker, warmer gold. And then we go into the wovens. So the wovens are going to be similar to this, but have the other eyelet construction. So we have navy, white, cream, and then we get into the funky stuff. So these are really fun for spring. This is a way to do color but still be neutral. So we have your yellow, pink, white stone. This is that thicker woven. This has red, orange, gray, green, blue. Actually, I really like this ribbon on that one too. That's really pretty. This one we have, is it over here? Oh, no, totally overlooked these two. This is their #1 style. So if you've seen this one and this one, I think we're down to 2 of them. So this will definitely be on the reorder, but the other option in it is the white with the gold. So if you're wanting a little white sneaker that's funky but not plain white, but not too crazy, this is a really great neutral option. This is your black with silver. I love the woven here. So the white, gold, and silver. And if you think about it, like we're coming up on Easter and that kind of thing, these are 6 to 8 weeks, I should say that. So if you have your heart set on one, we are thinking right now for like March. So be thinking and going through your closet on what am I going to want to wear in March? What trips do I have coming up? Do I have a spring break trip? Do I have a work trip coming up? This would be a great little throw on with a suit and be able to dress it up but still walk all over. So if you've got a DC or New York kind of trip coming up, London, they're perfect for that. I love the pink and the burgundy. We're seeing a lot of color for spring. This one I feel like is a little warmer, so it might be more of a fall shoe, but you still could 100% wear it in summer with like some cute little black shorts and a white top. You dress it up a little bit. And this is the other kind of python. Although y'all are funny sometimes about snake print. You'll have to let me know what you think. People are like, I can't look down and think a snake is on my foot. It's your shoe. And then this is our last one, but definitely the funkiest. So you've got the green, the orange, and the gold. So if you're on our email list or you want the link to our lookbook, we can definitely send that over to you so you can get the bigger, better pictures without the lights reflecting off of these. And then the other one, the one I have on, which I realized, oh, that probably made that camera mad.
No, that's okay.
Where did you go? I've got a camera that follows you and it gets mad if I go out of the screen. This is the one that I have on and I love it with that little pearl, and that's that higher bottom. And again, super lightweight. It's just so easy and cushy. So it's one I feel like it's obviously not a running shoe, but I feel like it's like so lightweight and cushioned. If I had to chase a kid, I could for sure. So it's also a great little teacher shoe. All of them are $350. So price wise, that's just no matter which one you get. They vary from other designers from $400 to $700, but we just have them all at the $350 price. So if you want a certain color, let us know and we can do a pre-order for you. There is not such a thing as like, well, I'm going to wait and see when they come in and then special order because of the quantities. Like the last shipment went from Milan to Memphis, back to Milan, back to Memphis. They almost sent it back to Milan again before I was like, okay, importer, I need you to figure this out. We want our shoes. What do you need? But so importing is like a whole thing we're still kind of figuring out. I feel like it's so dark without this thing on. So it's kind of a once every few months is when these orders go in. So definitely if you want a pair, this is the time to do it, to be able to get exactly what you want in your size and have it pulled for you. If you come in and try on the same bottom as what you're getting, it's gonna fit exactly the same. Like the way that these people make shoes, there is no like, oh, well, each pair fits a little. It is perfect. Like they are perfectionists. It goes through so many hands before it gets sent over to us, just because of the quality that they're made in. So you don't need to worry about fitting issues. And the other part that I really like is the back on all of them has this scrunch. So see this little wrinkle here with the elastic? So I have super narrow heels. I do not slip on these, and that is one of the best parts in my opinion, because they just stay on my foot and I can kind of shove my foot back, tighten them up, and I'm good to go. I have plenty of room around my toes. My heel is nice and fitted, so it's a really good option. So just to recap, made in Italy, 6 to 8 weeks. If you want any of these, come in and get sized, or if you have a pair and you know what size you are and you just want another pair or color, send us a screenshot of what you like and we can send you a bigger picture and more details, or we can just send you a lookbook and help walk you through it. So as always, thank you so much for shopping small with us. We really appreciate it and hope that you guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.